Just cream?
Yeah.
Black with cream?
Yeah.
Please.
Black with cream.
A little light skin coffee? Gotcha.
Yes. Oh, toast.
Toast.
Can you actually grab a couple more eggs, Ty, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, brother. That bread smells good.
Hey,
You got the right there?
brother. Oh. I get the shower now. Or do I wait?
There's damn plates around this part. Oh yeah, keep rolling.
Alright. Let's not bring it up.
Let's bring it up.
Really, we were low on plays as it. I guess all we really need is 7.
Is this dishwasher clean?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Even better.
Wow.
Jed probably turned it on after his feeds last night.
Say that again.
Jed probably turned it on after his feeds last night.
Everybody all right in here?
What's going on here?
You good?
Some popping going on.
You have cuts on your guys' hands from the block thing?
Yeah, I got a couple on. Yep.
Nope.
The crawling on the floor for me. That really hurt.
It was you looking for the square.
Oh, thanks, Ty. Where's what?
You looking for the square for me.
The joke.
Touching the star.
I was
knowing
looking-
my acronym.
I feel like I
was looking
stood
for
up
one
most of
too.
the time. Did I stand up most of the time? Yeah.
I can't believe us.
If
Like
I had
you
the
were
right
touching your
order,
star, right? And you were like,
I
oh,
would have
that's
been
later.
in
Yeah.
the next round. But I'm dumb as hell.
And then
Absolute insanity.
And then I stop for a second and I'm like, wait. S. Star, you idiot.
That's exactly what happened. Okay, well, fuck.
I just kept, me and Jed kept looking at each other because you're like, where is my other square? Where is the last one? And you literally had them all. And
And
you're
then I was like, hey, I need to count.
I know, and he's like, what is she looking for? What other square? I was like, I don't know.
That's actually so true.
How was there not a square?
Because I think it's the way you must have, like, remember.
I know.
I just remember the triangle being on top and I got that stuck in my head.
I was like, seesaw.
Mine was
Seesaw.
C-S-C-T-H.
Well, I wish I had a memory like that.
C-S-C-T-H.
E.
Should I add those in here?
T-H.
CSE?
Yeah, I don't know why
I think that's
double
enough.
as a C.
Do you?
I don't know. I'm not eating, so
Circle, star,
Maybe it
oval,
is.
triangle, H.
Yeah, seesaw.
just 7 eggs.
That's how I remember it. Seesaw. That's what I kept thinking.
That's all I kept thinking. Seesaw.
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 Seesaw. Seesaw.
Oh, I wish I remembered
And
that.
I was like, square.
It's probably because they were placed in the shape of a square.
Yeah, maybe. Square was just on my mind. And then when it clicked, I was like,
My baby's
ah,
probably
idiot.
burning.
Yeah. Shit.
Don't scrape that into mine.
He don't want the crusties.
That's enough eggs, eh? You guys all right there? They're not. They're fucking not. This place is burning down.
Oh, they're okay.
Look out.
Oh yeah, they're actually great.
Yeah.
You're
What's going on right here? Got 9 beds, just killing it on the
Hey,
bread.
Ty, there is more of this and eggs if you want me to make more.
Speak now.
I'm good.
That's for you and Jen. That's enough.
Yeah.
You don't want Aldo. Oh, I meant to add those in.
Yeah, I thought you were right.
Done there.
Huh?
No, just seeing if you're done and go and get a shower.
Oh, you're gonna take shower? Still raining?
What's that?
Still raining?
Yeah, still pouring.
Ah. Worst.
I know, right? changed my mind. I'll get one later. Fuck it.
You can come hang out with me while I put my face on if you'd like. Sure. You're bored. We still have lotion in our room, right?
Yeah. That stuff you had last night.
Yeah, that's fine. Remind me to come out there in 9 minutes. Is there anything in this dryer?
9 minutes. You'll hear it anyways. Do you want your water?
Yes, please. What you thinking, Blue Line?
Not much, really. Not much.
What kind of combos are you gonna have today?
I don't know. At the end of the day, combos closer to eviction are more important.
What?
I said at the end of the day, combos more closer to eviction are the important ones.
Yeah.
There's really not many combos to have today. Really.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll have a quick chat with Jed, Beth.
Yeah. Well, I think it's important just to touch base to make sure that the plan is still the same.
Yeah. Well,
I don't think you have to do any like crazy hardcore pitching. But if they had already alluded to Braden, I don't think that it would hurt just to check in on that.
yeah. Yeah, when things slow down a bit out there today, you know, I'll mosey around, but
Yeah.
But I mean, at the end of the day, even if they are changing their mind, they're not going to tell me,
Yeah.
right? They'll still say it's Braden, even if they change their mind and
Do you
decide
think
deeper.
that Kiefer has the same types of conversations in front of them that he has in front of us
No.
about winning?
I don't know. He might do it more so in a kind of a jokingly way, but he should be careful with that. Because actually, he was down in the kitchen earlier and they were talking about. They brought up Brohan's wins, and he piped up and basically said that he had more now, and he started rhyming off. Right, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, you shouldn't be doing that. It's just constantly putting that in somebody's head.
I'm not gonna lie, he's putting it in my head. Like, I obviously, I don't trust them. Like, I'm down to very few people that I can trust anyway. And you're probably the only person that I fully trust in this house. And I am aware that no matter, I know that I needed to win that veto no matter what they say. And if I go any further, I will have to win I'll have to earn every bit that I get. I'm aware of that. But I can't wrap my head around why Kiefer's telling everybody he's so certain. Like, he's starting to piss me off.
Yeah, it's...
I'm not going to say anything because it's like...
No, it's something that at this point in the game that he shouldn't
him.
be doing. That's why I made the comment jokingly the other day.
Yeah.
Look at him bragging. He really, if he wants to
He's
make...
very vocal that he's not taking us.
No.
He will go with us if brought in. He will not take us.
No.
I don't know why he is so vocal about that with me. At the end of the day, I have to trust him more than them.
Yeah.
I'm not in their circle, but it's like... It's kind of hurtful. I don't know why people just assume that we came here to make it to the jury. Did you come here to win? Like, did you want
Of
to win?
course. Came here to get as far as I possibly could.
As far as you could, or do you want to win?
I would like to win, yeah, of course.
Do you want to win? Not
Would
like,
yeah.
not as far.
Sure. Why not?
No,
Why would you
hey.
come in here, though, and not want to win?
No, hey, I need more gusto from you, okay? Tina, TNT, I need,
I want to win.
yes, I need a little less candles and a little bit more dynamite from you, okay?
Less
A little less candles and a little bit more dynamite.
Oh, you about to explode or what?
Well, no, but
Better in the second half.
I'm better in the second half. I know for me, well, actually, kind of for both of us. Sometimes people in our positions can be like easily like taken to the end because people want to shoe in. This is a weird breed of cast. I don't think anybody's taken in a shoe in. I think they all got some big macho ego thing happening. I can't even explain it.
No, you're right.
I can't
You're
even
right.
explain it. But like, straight up, I came here first. I need money. And when somebody tells me that I don't really have a shot and that at least I'm lucky to make it to 6th place, and that's an accomplishment, that's not the accomplishment I came here for.
No.
I didn't come here for a title. I came here for money.
Yeah, well, why would you make those comments to people?
Well, that's why I'm so like, are you making those comments to them or are we really that expendable to you?
Listen, you know,
I believe in you.
there's
Blue Line. I know
different
you can bust
ways to
out
play
wins.
this game.
Yeah.
If you come in and you're an all-around player, that's great. But that means you have a bunch of different assets to bring to the game.
Yeah.
Your athletic, your memory, your social, all that.
We need our memory
But if you come in and you only have one asset, say it's just your social, that's a lot harder game in my opinion.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because you can't bring other things to the table.
yeah.
So
The
I
thing
don't care
is,
what they
though,
say.
The thing is, I think a lot of people don't think that we have things to bring to the table, but we do. I know you are smart. I know your memory is good. We need to know our numbers inside and out. Inside and out. I am not as athletic as those boys, but I can keep up when given a fair opportunity.
Yeah.
I don't quit. People don't know this about me. Like, I will freaking fight until the bitter end. I will run until I am throwing up. Do they have an advantage on me for their size? Absolutely. But not everything is about size in this game.
No.
I don't know why people are just assuming that we're a layup. I know you're strong. I'm working with you because you're strong. I need you to believe it too.
Oh, I do.
Well, no, because yesterday when I made a comment about Kiefer, you got all upset looking like you're going to cry if they backdoor him. When I brought it up
No,
to you,
listen, that's the personal side coming in basically saying that
Absolutely.
I think he deserves to be in the end.
100%, but if they make that choice, that is not on
No,
us.
it's not. It's
That
not.
is
If they make
not.
that choice and if that's the choice that they want to do,
That's on them being
then so be
shady.
it. Absolutely not. I don't. Do I think he deserves a backdoor like that? No, I don't.
The way that you came
But-
across, though, I'm like, would she sacrifice her game for his if they did that?
No, I wouldn't.
Good. Because I can't live in here without you, Blue Line. And no matter who's sitting next to you, we need to ensure that Blue Line stays. The only person that has my full
No, I will not
loyalty
be. I
in
will
this
not be.
house.
I will not be sacrificing my game for
No.
Kiefer. No.
I'm not saying I'm not throwing Kiefer under the bus.
No, I won't. I won't
not
suggest it, or I won't.
No,
I
no,
won't
no,
do
no.
it.
But if they
But-
do, don't be surprised. Although I don't know.
No,
this
listen. I'm sure.
is
It's
the
a thought
weirdest
that's coming
thing.
through
So
their
weird.
mind.
I've never this game. I just can't even.
I would
Like,
not
straight
doubt
up-
it if that's conversations they're
Straight
having.
up, it is another Pretty Boys situation, but they got a different fucking name, and that season pissed me off so bad, so bad.
I would just hate for him to go out like that. That's all.
Yeah, well, agreed. But at the end of the day, he is in the best position in this house. And if
Oh, hands down.
and
If he does get to the end, he
guys
will win.
won't take a shot at him. They're expecting us to take a shot at him if we win. Kiefer's in the best spot in this house. And that's why he is openly, vocally telling everybody that he is going to win.
That's a bad move on his part, though. He shouldn't be doing that. He should be deflecting away from that.
You would think, but he's that confident.
I wouldn't be that
I'm
confident.
telling you, with those guys and their egos, I can't see them.
They want to get to the end and say they've made a big move. What's a big move right now?
It's not Brayden, and it's not you.
No, I know.
And if they do that to Kiefer, it's got nothing to do with us. It's because Kiefer is non-stop talking about how he's winning this game.
Yeah, he needs to shut it down.
Don't own that. The same way I don't own Vic's double sliding and her leaving next to me. I don't own that.
No.
People make their game choices. I'm just saying, like, I love Keith. I don't even have the egos the guys have, and it's bugging me too. All of their egos are pissing me right off. Because when I did have my conversation with Jed before the veto, it was very like, it was almost like he was giving me like the option, like, do you want to go to jury now or do you want to go later? Do you know what I mean? Not in those words, but you know how he speaks? The same way he spoke to us in Expedia that one day, when he was like, we didn't need your vote, we just asked you to be nice. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of way.
No, I get it.
Which is why we have to be on the prowl in this house, looking for everything. I feel like Kiefer already knows those bingo numbers. I don't know why I can't shake that.
Kiefer's probably knows a lot more than what he's letting on.
I just got to make sure my blue line's got some fight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, I don't show a lot of emotion.
It's okay. I don't need you to show emotion.
I don't get fired up. I don't.
I know. I just need to know that, because all I got in this game is you.
Don't worry. I got fight. I want to be here.
You're all I got, blue line. I can't fight this battle on by my damn self is all.
Oh, God, no. That would be torturous. For either one of us. Fuck.
We're in a position where we got to start winning.
No, I know.
We got to start winning. And I hate to say it, but next HOH has to be either me or you. It can't be Kiefer.
I know.
It honestly can't be any of them.
No, I know.
Every scenario, we go up. If they're playing in this boys club game, and if they don't put up Kiefer, they are. Which means Kiefer is heavily protected by both sides. And if nobody takes the shot at him, he will win. I feel like Ty will fight for Brayden. What do you think?
To keep Brayden?
I don't know. Don't you think they seem very close? Don't you think that Ty sees that Beth and Jed are a thing and he's looking for his thing?
Well, I mean, Kiefer might be his thing too, right?
I know, but Kiefer has told me that his ride or die is Jed. I think Kiefer would want
How
me
long ago did he tell you that, though?
when I was sitting on the block next to V.
Like last week. He said that his ride or die was Jed.
No, he didn't say my ride or die is Jed.
What's up, Keith?
What the hell's going on in here?
Putting on my face for the day. How was your rap?
I was getting
What's crack-a-locking down there?
nothing at all.
Fair. Still raining?
Yep. Actually, sounds like it's raining harder.
Are you kidding me? God damn it, I'm going out in the fucking rain soon anyways, I don't care.
Is there anywhere where you could stand underneath anything?
I don't think so.
I wonder if we could request an umbrella. Why not?
Sure.
Why not?
Why not?
We haven't had a dart since Tuesday.
She's like, go to the TR and request a goddamn
Be
umbrella.
like, just go home and be like, look, we haven't had dirt since Tuesday. Tara and Tina are currently sitting on the block.
Well, Tara's coming off.
Maybe I'll use it on you, boo.
Yeah. I would never expect that or even ask that.
I don't know.
You earned that one for sure.
I know, Keith's like, do it. Such the antagonizer.
Shit disturber.
Make the biggest move in Big Brother history.
She's like, no, fuck him, Mike.
Biggest move ever.
Kiefer, you're a goddamn shit disturber, man.
How's Braden seem down there?
Confident.
Is he?
I don't know. He seems like himself. I wouldn't worry.
No. I'm not worried about it.
I think he's just going to enjoy his last couple days.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Jed's told him he's going up.
Oh, did Jed already tell him
I
last night?
think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is Jed downstairs now or is he in HOH?
He's downstairs now.
What would you recommend I discuss with these fine folks who are making the decision?
Just tell him Bray's a comp beast. Tell him you'll start a fight with Bray outside. Call him out.
I would never ever do that.
No. Like, honestly, you don't have to say much. Just that you have to be here. Stereotypical Big Brother thing.
Yeah, you know, your typical stuff.
You gonna be alright.
Do you think we're at the point now where like the HOHs are going to stop being like chance stuff?
Probably.
Right? Don't they usually stop like now they're going to start
I've
getting...
never seen so many chance HOHs in my life.
It's been a different season though. It's almost like it's anybody's game
Yeah.
for an HOH.
It really has been. I mean, I'm about to have 3 HOHs. That's crazy.
These are so hard to predict.
Oh, I'm so happy to win the before and after. Oh.
I never wear this much makeup. And I still look like
Yeah,
crap.
me neither.
Still look like crap in this house all the time. I seriously think you should go ask for an umbrella.
What?
I seriously think you should go ask for an umbrella.
What are you saying?
I think that she should go and ask for an umbrella.
Oh.
They might laugh at you.
They might laugh at you. Sure, send me. That's okay.
Or they might accommodate.
Tina, go check the pantry. Giant huge umbrella.
What are the odds of that? We've been waiting to get outside for so long.
Could have slowed down by now.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it doesn't pour all goddamn day. Like I said, I'll throw a hat on and go out in the rain. I don't care.
I actually have a hat. We could do that. Maybe just get really close to the one wall.
Cuddling.
We might be able to finagle it.
If it's coming straight down, it won't be a problem. I don't think, anyways. I mean, we had sideways rain at home in Newfoundland. It never comes straight down. It's sideways.
I'm thinking of that movie.
A more recent one, or?
No, it's an older one. 2 words. First word is a lot of trees. What makes up a lot of trees?
Forced.
Oh,
Okay. When
I
is
know
it
the
like the
movie.
upside down rain and the sideways rain?
Yeah, we have the sideways rain because of goddamn winds.
Yeah, we got it all the rains that were described in that movie.
That was a great movie.
There was.
Great movie. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan.
You ain't got no legs.
Lieutenant
That was a good movie.
You got legs. Titanium, Forrest.
Same thing they make the astronauts with, or the spaceships with. My husband always says that line to me. I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. He calls me his Jenny all the time.
That's cute.
That's my Jenny. All the time.
That's cute.
He's really cute. He's a lot cuter than me. That is true.
That is cute.
Day 44.
I can't believe I did something great on a day that had a 3 in it.
There you go.
Wow.
I broke the 3 curse.
If there was a curse to begin with.
I thought. What do you mean, if?
The 30s? Yeah.
No, anything with 3s. The original house blow up was also on day 3. I feel like something super sketchy happened on day 13 too. What was it that really sketchy happened on day 13?
I went up on the block.
No, day 13.
No, that wasn't it.
Oh, I lost in the dream cruise and LT went home.
Oh, but there was like that little stirrup. Yeah, LT went home, and then Kyle threw you under the bus. There was like all that drama, remember? Vic was yelling
Was
at
that
you.
actually on day 13?
That was day
All
13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right. You need a hat on. Just you're not wearing your hat just in case it's raining a bit.
I'll just put my hood up.
Want to look like a trick shotter today. You're gonna go ask him, hey guys, do I look like a trick shotter today?
Yeah, you do. A trick shot. Oh, cute. Boom. Oh.
Do I look like a trick shotter today? That's the vibe I'm going for. That's the vibe. Trick shot Tara.
You're right. Doesn't sound like it's raining, does
Doesn't
it?
sound like it's raining.
I think it stopped.
Think we're good.
I don't know if we need a
I don't
coat.
think we need
on
it.
it. Actually, probably don't even need a coat, but
I won't take one. Oh, if I need one, I'll come grab one. I don't think so. I'm kidding. I feel like I can use some fresh air.
actually, you don't need a coat, do we?
I
Some
can't
fresh
stand
air.
the rain. Fresh air in the dark.
Fresh air.
Don't be dropping them. It's wet out here. You gotta be careful.
Don't worry, I won't. Okay.
I'm glad you saw that, to be honest.
Life is so much better. The back door is open.
Oh, it really is.
Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're grooving. Is it still raining?
No.
Nope.
No, it's actually, it's really nice. No, I don't think it's gonna rain anymore. Everything's obviously super
It's
wet.
cloudy, everything's soaking, but it's nice to just kind of walk out there.
We can flip the pillows though. If
Possibly,
It's stopped.
it is stopped, but I'd give it a little bit. What?
I'd hate that.
Cardio. I would never work my arms out again.
Party
Dramatic for me.
people.
Oh, it was a good idea.
Party people. Oh,
Okay.
Kiefer.
you're.
So what are we doing today?
I don't know, but I'm feeling a little pesty today. I
Yeah.
think I want to be a pest.
Yeah. Oh no.
I was like,
Prank,
I want to be a
pesty mean?
pest.
Prank Wars, episode 4.
Feeling a little
I really
evil.
get scared by something today.
The evil wants to come out.
Evil wants
So
to
prank
come
somebody. Get a good one going.
Should it be you?
No.
Or should it
I already
be
got
you?
it back. Certain
Or
people
should it
haven't
be
been
the
pranked.
big shit disturber of the house?
What have I done to disturb shit lately?
Everything.
Name one thing.
It just,
Name
Just-
one thing.
you're being a shit disturber
Name
right
one
now.
thing.
See that grin?
Name one
See?
thing that I've done.
See that grin?
That's not a tell.
He has been disturbing shit.
I haven't disturbed nothing.
He does, doesn't he? He stirs the shit all the time.
He's a dangerous one, Keith.
You're dangerous for dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan. Oh man, I'm going insane. I will need rehab.
Fuck off.
Affirmative. We'll need it
You little therapy stuff.
for a week straight though.
Want to go hang in Expedia?
Straight.
Sure, I grab my
No,
watch.
these are all lit up nice
Oh,
colors.
my water.
That was really
Grab
cool.
mine too.
Yeah.
What
will
was
you?
that for? That was for the balls.
Yeah.
I didn't know they could do that.
Do what? Do what?
Where the
This
lights
is
are
all
all
like
nice.
a rainbow.
All the lights here can be different colors.
They should just change it up for us sometimes, just to, you know.
Yeah.
Spice it up.
Spice it up. Put on a
the
bit of
house
music.
red.
TTs.
Have a big old
I
rave.
really love red fucking lights.
I know. You never
The
had like a red light
TTs.
experience?
I'm probably gonna take my sweater off in here.
If it's a red
Bring
light
up the
district?
cooking. No, it's
In the
okay.
bedroom. Yeah. So.
Well, you have, actually.
Red light.
Oh yeah, it's hot.
You know, not-
Holy shit, mate. Who, mother of God, they get in here? Has anybody checked the door yet for the ball pit?
We can.
Well, let's not make it too obvious. Let's just kind of sit here for a minute. Oh. I know where the cushion disappeared for that.
Bingo balls. Oh, 63. Randomly underneath the pool table. I'm just like,
You're thinking out loud? That's one thing I don't do in here.
think out loud? Yeah. I only think out loud to you. I only think out loud to you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I'm such an idiot.
You're such a what? What did you just, did you have a revelation there or something or what?
Yep, sure did.
About what?
The bingo numbers are the ones that won the bingo game. I'm almost positive I pulled 063. Do we remember?
Oh, yeah.
They're the bingo numbers that won that OLG bingo game. Big Brother does nothing for no reason. Oh shit, I didn't even remember those. I didn't even think to remember those. And you wouldn't remember our numbers because you weren't looking at them. That's what they are. The bingo balls match. Those were the balls that were pulled. And I wasn't even paying attention. Okay. And the only other people that were on my team that are still here is Kiefer and Ty. Shit.
I bet you Keith knows him.
If Keith knows it, it's because Vic told him.
Yeah, but he would have known those numbers prior to. He's remembering everything.
Would he think to remember that?
Guaranteed.
Oh, I wish I really knew where his head was at.
If I get him alone later, I might start asking him just generic questions in terms of the extra stuff. And I'll throw in, does he remember the numbers?
Oh, if he does, he's not telling us.
You never know.
You never know.
If it thinks it's going to better his game, or if it's going to be part of a comp that might further him further. If he thinks it's something that one of us needs to know, because he's banking on us winning the next HOH. And if he's banking on us winning that, then he'll tell us. If he thinks it's going to help get him further. Holy fuck, I gotta get out of this room.
Yeah, fair. Me too.
Ooh, it's fucking warm in there.
His hat. Oh, it's hat.
Whoa, motherfucker.
His hat.
We're gonna go. OLG?
I want to see if this is still locked.
OLG.
And it's still locked.
Let's go to the OLG. pocket so they don't fall out of the sweater. So put those in my pocket so they don't fall out of the sweater.
I still think there's something with this too.
Yeah, that's right.
You found it in the backyard. They're not going to open the ball pit. We need to make sure we get in the backyard every single morning before anybody else wakes up, including Kiefer. And we need to keep our eyes on that ball pit.
I always wake up before the lights come on.
Me too. I woke up before they came
I
on
really
today.
need to try. I really need to, in my head, say get up. Because I get up as soon as they start turning on. But most times I'll wake up even before.
Me too.
So if you wake up before they do the announcement,
Just go.
wake me up. And
Yeah.
same thing with you.
Just go look. That is exactly what they are, though. Because I am almost positive that I pulled 063. That's what the numbers are.
Jed up an HOH owner? He wasn't out there with them.
He's probably in HOH.
Just give me 5 minutes.
If I go upstairs, it's only because I'm taking a poop. Just so you know.
Okay, I'll be back. Hi,
What up?
where's Jed?
He just went to work out.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Brebe.
Yes.
Sounds good to
No reason
me.
for you to worry.
No, I'm just, doing my check-ins. I don't want people to think I'm not checking in.
Yeah, I know. I know what you're saying. You want to get too comfy?
Well,
Like a big comfy house?
no, I mean, I know we're good, so.
And like I told you, like, you're not gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This
No.
week, so
No, I mean, that's the move to make, so to speak. Right.
yeah. I mean, I like that you always check in though. Makes me think
Gotta
that-
check
Makes me
in.
think that you care.
I do. I do. I do.
I know.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I think it'd be great if we did the final 5 for sure.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Even I mean, even further than that would be nice.
yeah, I'm
know,
I'm
I know you wanna get to
totally
the
game
end,
with
right?
that.
You'd like to get to the end, right?
Of course. Who wouldn't want to get to the end?
I would love to see it, honestly,
Yeah?
from the Rock.
That'd be all right.
Yeah.
The Rock gets to the end.
Yeah. I was Tara's good. I'm happy for Tara.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was a good moment for her. It really was. And, if the POV ceremony happens to be tomorrow, then that's on the day.
Yes.
So I think that'll be a huge,
Yeah, I think it will be tomorrow.
huge
so
thing
that's,
for her. So I'm proud of her for doing it. That's
yeah,
great.
I'm happy. I was honestly happy either way.
I was happy that it was the two of us in the final part.
That's what I was saying. I was like,
That was so cool,
This
right?
is literally like a movie. It's like
You
a
literally
movie.
could not have planned it.
It's a movie. Our
Right?
season is a movie. Because like these moments, they look like they're rigged.
But they're
Like,
totally not.
Yeah, I know. Like it seems like what are the chances that you two would be in the final 2?
I know, right? And at that point, I was like, you know what? Whoever gets it
Either
gets
or.
it.
Yeah.
Right? So,
That's crazy. No, that's nuts. What was I gonna say?
I mean, I'd love to start having some conversations later on in
Yeah.
terms of going further.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna. Yeah, like obviously we're gonna have to talk more
Yeah.
moving forward, but I guess it would just come down to like your relationship with Tara. Moving
At the
forward.
end of the day, it's I know it's coming, right? But I'm loyal to you guys, and I don't have a final 2 or a final 3 with anybody, and that's the honest God truth.
Right.
So,
Yeah, that's fair.
always open for options.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, I mean, we're all just trying to get to the end, right?
Yeah.
And it's just like the path, the path that will get us there. And like, you have always been in that conversation as someone that I would like to see at the end.
Yeah, no,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it's getting to the point in the numbers that like we need to start. Like, it's gonna start.
It is, and we knew it was going to come to the point where we're all going to have to start having those conversations.
Yes.
And what's best for our game in terms
Exactly.
of who you sit next to, and who you don't sit next to, and whatnot. So,
Yeah.
I'm totally open to having those conversations.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to make sure that like with you, like it's never gonna be personal. Like any moves that are made, like
Yeah.
in my mind, I have been wanting to see you like in the end, and I see you in that final picture. But I just want to make sure that like in the process, like people are gonna have to go that you're close with.
And I read what you're putting down.
You know what I mean?
I
So
do.
it's just like, as long as you're okay with that, if at the end of the day it's in your best interest.
At the end of the day, it's a game, and moves have to be made,
Moves have to be made, exactly.
right?
And like,
Not
yeah,
everyone can make it to the end,
Exactly.
right? And we're all here to get to the end.
Yeah. Yeah. And you want to be in a position where you can succeed in the end, right?
Yep.
So,
That's right.
yeah, I mean, I know that even Beth always says, like, I would love to see see Tina at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I love you guys.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you guys are cute.
Yeah,
Number
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, I would love to see an opportunity there where maybe we're there.
Yeah. In few words, you know what I mean? Like I'm
Fewer
gonna, like,
words
I'm
have
gonna. I know you're
spoken.
picking up what I'm putting down here, but like yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I'm
Mind reading here,
yeah,
right?
You're reading me, right? So that's what I'm getting at, and yeah, I just think like obviously like the process of getting there will be emotional.
Absolutely.
You know?
You're to the point in the game that as people start leaving, it's emotional for every person
Everybody.
going.
I love everybody in this house right now.
We've all formed bonds with different people in this home, or different, levels of bonds. So, I
Yeah.
mean, it is what it is. It's the part of the game where it's going to start getting difficult.
Right.
Right? And
that's going to.
You have to expect that at this point.
Yes, I think
Right,
no matter what
who many
happens,
goes.
it's going to be emotional.
Yeah.
And
But I'm here for the emotional ride.
yeah, exactly. That's what I love about you. Because you're just down. Like, you're just down for it. And I love it. So, like, I know that you're not an emotional player. And I know that you look at the big picture. And
It's the big picture.
Yeah.
It's the end goal.
Yep.
It's, you have to bring in a certain level of emotion into the game, yes, but you have to be able to separate the emotion with the gameplay. If you can't, you're not going to get there.
Exactly. Yeah, and I think people that have already left were people that made emotional moves and like played with emotion. That should have gone. They should have gone farther. I think a lot of them.
There are a few people, that when you first come into the game, you assume that those are the people who are going to get further. But somewhere along the way, the emotions and the gameplay just got too intertwined.
Exactly. Yeah. So I'm just hoping that ideally the people that I want to go forward with are the ones that can separate the two.
Yep.
Because moves are going to have to be made where it's like, if you thought of the situation in an emotional way, you wouldn't do it.
No.
And it may end up screwing you over in the end.
No. You have to be able to separate. If you don't, you're not going any further than the next.
Right.
It's just not going to happen.
Exactly.
Right.
So as long as we're on the same page in that sense, things are going to have to be done, and I will never hold any animosity towards you if you have to do something. I mean, hopefully it's vice versa.
Yeah, definitely.
And then because we both know that it's going to be in our best interest moving forward.
Yeah.
So, I definitely.
No, I mean, I'd love to have further conversations with you, with Beth, and and just play it out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for that.
I'm down with it. So.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to get the
I'm pretty laid back. There's not much that gets me ruffled up.
Exactly.
I mean, it is what it is.
I've yet to see it. I don't even want to see it. Hopefully we don't have to.
I don't want to see it.
I mean, I don't want to see it, but I mean, if the outside house meeting didn't bring it out, I don't know what will at this point.
No, exactly. That's right. I have a few scars on my tongue already, but they're healing well.
I love it. Okay, cool.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, so definitely just chill, relax, and
But even just for kind of optics, I just want to go around and check in with people and whatnot, right?
You never want to look like you're too comfy, right? It's not a good look.
Love you, dude.
All right, love you.
Enjoy your workout.
Thank you. I'm gonna go find.
Pump that iron. I'll be thinking about you.
I'll be outside. Do you know where Tara is?
I think she is in OLG, babysitting my water bottle.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there, chat with her for a second.
All right.
Yeah.
What's up, buttercups? Oh, it's nice out here, isn't it? Where's Kiefer?
Well, I was looking for you.
Perfect.
Want to have a little talk?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Obviously, as the only two people with power this week,
Yeah.
I feel like we should be on the same page a little bit or communicate.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, talking to you, I just want to talk to you because obviously I think that you're a very rational player. And I would like to hear your opinion of what you think should happen when you use this veto.
Well, obviously it's your decision. I'm obviously going to be using it on myself. That's a no-brainer.
Absolutely.
The real question of the day is, who are you really loyal to in this game? I've never known that with you. Do I see the option of Brayden being the most obvious choice and Brayden going home? For sure. I don't know. It's kind of like your call.
Yeah.
Like, would you want to make a big move? I don't honestly know who you're really loyal to and how long you want to hold that loyalty for.
Right. Right.
I've never known that with you. And honestly, it's the main reason why I was never super stoked to work with you. I know that painted a picture like that I was working against you, but I do see you as a loyal to the soil type guy. And the only reason I would have loved to be working with you from the beginning.
Right.
I would have loved to be working with you from the beginning. But when you say you're really loyal, I honestly think that you are.
Yeah.
And if that shows, I would assume that there's already final threes in place, there's final fours in place. I don't know. I'm not in those conversations.
Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely options. And like we're getting to the point where it's like final 6, right? So you need to start thinking about the end of the game.
You have to.
Right.
That is a very, very realistic approach to how we make these decisions moving forward.
Yeah.
I also feel that there could potentially be a secret power that is already in place. Would that be something that would be worth trying to flesh out now?
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
You have the ultimate decision, and I honestly have one vote.
Yeah.
I am an island in this game, even in the people that I'm working with. I know that I'm always at the bottom of everything. I'm at the bottom of your alliance, I'm at the bottom of my alliance. I know for me to survive in this game, I have to win.
Yeah.
That's the position that I'm in. Anything I do, I will be gunning for, which I think everybody is at this point.
Yep.
What are you thinking?
Well, I mean, in my mind, it's like there are options, obviously.
Yep.
We're coming into the final 6 now. And it's kind of just like, this is where we want it to get. You know what I mean? The final 6. And then just kind of play it out.
Yep.
And as you can see, like, even with our talks, like, yeah, like, maybe we've been going at it this game, but now it's getting to a point where it's 6, and, like, it's not about what happened in the past anymore.
No.
It's 6 people left now.
No.
So it's like new relationships can be formed.
Yeah.
You know? As we're at that point. So it's like, I've been loyal this whole game, and now it's just like, how am I setting myself up for the end game?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But yeah, obviously, like, people like Braden, like, I haven't played this game with him at all.
No.
So it's like, he's always been on the other side. Like, he's been
And that's
targeting.
fair.
You know what I
I
mean?
honestly, if Braden won, like, if Braden stays, I do think that Braden would put me up. I do honestly think. I think Braden's great. I think he has stronger personal relationships with other people in this house over me.
Yeah. But his game relationships, that's where he falters.
I don't know who he talks game to.
I don't think anybody, because I haven't talked to him.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know that my personal relationship with him is good since day one, and
Yep.
defenders, like, whatever. But, like, we literally never talk game.
Yeah.
And I told him that, and I said, like, listen, man, like, we haven't talked game. Like, you only started talking to us when Austin left.
Yeah.
Like, this is 35 days into the game now.
Yep.
When that happened, and, like, you were on that side with people that I knew were coming for me.
Yeah.
And now it's like you've kind of floated over to our side because we've taken them out, like, them all
Yes.
out. You know what I mean? So that's just like,
I do think in some degree, though, I don't know. I'm in a position where I obviously won the veto. I'm using the veto on me.
Yeah.
I have one vote.
yeah.
My opinion doesn't really matter too much. You know, like, when it
But I-
comes to Braden, I don't know where his head at. I do feel like if he stayed, that he would possibly be coming for me. I don't know for sure. He's a total wild card.
Yeah.
I look at all the scenarios, and there's a lot of scenarios where I'm just sitting on the block unless I win anyway. But is Braden necessarily the biggest target? I don't know either.
I don't think he is. Like, and this is like, I do value your opinion just because, like, in every situation you have you've literally laid out every option, and like every week, right? Like
Yeah.
both sides, and so I do like to kind of hear it being aired out because I like to hear. Obviously, I know scenarios and stuff like that, but it's nice to just have like another outside opinion, just because like you said, like you're in a position now where you're kind of playing for yourself,
Yeah, I am.
and like and
I am.
therefore you can have an objective opinion.
Yeah.
So
I think honestly, I don't know. I think I still need to be mindful about what I say,
yeah, for sure.
because I do think that there is, if I'm being candid, I think that there is probably a Final Four with you, Ty, Beth, and Kiefer. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where your loyalties really.
Do you think that would be my best scenario?
If
In your opinion?
If I'm being super honest, you're in a position where you can play in every veto.
Yeah.
I know that you are hella strong. I know you're probably the strongest here. You're probably the fastest here. And I know that you're really, really smart. I know that you're very smart. I don't want to be going up against you in a veto situation. It's going to happen
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, I don't know. I think there's two people that have the strongest games here so far.
Yeah.
But I also think that you're very loyal. I don't know if you would do that.
Who do you think has the strongest games?
Probably at this point, you and Kiefer,
Right. I would agree.
for sure.
Yeah, I would agree.
And I do, if I'm just like being honest, I love Kiefer, but he's in a great spot in the house.
That's what's kind of been running through my mind a bit.
And if there is a secret power in play right now, he might have it. Because Vic said words when she walked out the door about those bingo balls,
Right.
and that she didn't know the numbers, but they're here. I don't believe that for a second. I think she knows the numbers, and I think she has told somebody those numbers. I know that it's not me. I don't know if you know that information. I don't know if anybody else knows this information. I know that I don't have this information.
Right.
And I know Big Brother does nothing for no reason.
Yeah, that's true.
But I can see how you're in a very big predicament.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
And I just don't, everybody has been saying that they're so loyal, they're so loyal, they're so loyal.
Yeah.
I feel like I am the only person that's like, okay, but this isn't a team game.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
who's playing for who? Are you playing for yourself? Are you playing for a team? I don't know.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, in my eyes, like, this is a team game until it isn't.
Yeah.
Like, it's a team game until it's, like, the end. And we're getting to the point where it's, like, the end.
I think we're at the point where
Yeah.
if you're not winning,
You're vulnerable.
everybody's vulnerable at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah.
We're down to 6 people. There's one HOH. People are sitting on the block even if they don't want to be.
Yep.
Who would you rather be sitting next to? Who do you think that you could beat in certain situations? Who's giving you the best odds?
Right.
That's how I look at my game, though. You're in a very different scenario than me. You're much more, in a sense, maybe protected than I am. I don't know if you have final threes, if you have final fours. I don't know when you guys start taking shots at each other. I don't know when that happens.
Yeah.
I'm not really involved in that. I mean, I think in every case scenario, people know whoever Tina is sitting beside, I'm voting for Tina to stay.
Yeah.
At this point, that vote might not be anything. If you guys wanted her gone, she would be gone. If you
Yeah.
wanted Braden gone, he would be gone. If you wanted somebody else gone, they would be gone.
Right.
So for me, as much as I love that you're having this conversation with me, and I wish that we could have had more conversations before, I'm just as out of control in this scenario that I was weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously you don't have, like, the control to do anything, but other than take yourself off the block, but, like, I do value your opinion. So, just because you're so objective.
Yeah.
And, like, you're not really.
I definitely think that you have options.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm not, like, I definitely don't want to be throwing anybody under the bus. That's not my thing.
No.
But
Do you think other options bode well for you or no?
I honestly feel like I'm in a position where if I don't win, I'm going home. That's how I feel. I could be wrong because, again, I don't know how deep your loyalty is. I don't know how loyal people really are at the end of the day. At the end of the day, this is a $100,000 game.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I would even be like, I'm trying to get to 20 grand.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm just being straight up honest.
Yeah. No, we talked about that. Yeah.
You know, like the odds of me, I mean, you can never say never, but I know the odds for me winning aren't very high. Do I at least want to be positioned where I have a chance to win some money? Absolutely.
Right.
But there is a very strong 3, potentially a strong 4.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how long you guys stay that way.
Right.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
And it puts me in a position, if so I know that I'm staying, you can't play in an HOH and I win.
Yeah.
What do I do with that?
Right.
That is like something really that I am considering, because I am in a position where I don't have a loyalty team. I don't have anybody that really fully has my back where, you know, like I think that Tina does, for sure. But if we have an HOH that's something heavy endurance, I can't count on Tina to win that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
I don't have a warrior on my side.
Right.
This is where I am. I have to be my warrior.
Yeah.
And then from there, I don't know which moves I would make.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 people that I trust in this house, or that I've trusted in this game to this point.
Right. Right.
It would look very poorly on me if I said either one of their names.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's why, like, I'm in a position, because like I don't know what I should be saying in this scenario. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to, like,
Well,
not
to me, it's like
sewer myself.
No, like in my opinion, like this is like us talking is like an open conversation because I think we're thinking like the similar things. We just neither of us want to say anything.
Yeah.
But I think we're getting to the point in the game where like you have to start saying people's names that you haven't said before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for you, I think what we talked about at Wendy's was like, you know, like the people that you have aligned yourself with are probably the least likely to take you
I know.
furthest. You know what I mean?
know that.
So it's like, it's going to get to a point where you have to kind of make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go far, or do you want to kind of like just kind of play like a straight up like loyal game, I guess?
Yeah. What would the answer be for you? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I mean, I think for me,
did you come here to win?
Yeah. Like I came here to win.
Yeah. What do you think would set you up the best in that scenario? Or are you at the position where you're like, I'm just going to keep winning shit, and that's my game?
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Which that's an honest game too.
Yeah, it's an honest game for sure. I mean, coming in here, I didn't want to be in a position where I had to win to stay.
Yeah.
And I've kind of shown that throughout this whole game. Like, I didn't win anything.
And you've done a great job with it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's what I tried to do.
I think that your game has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's the only reason why I was looking at you.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth. And I've been a straight shooter this entire time. Like, I would have loved to have been working with you more from the get-go. I know you're a very loyal person, and I didn't think that I fit in tight with your loyalty, and that's all that it was. That's literally all that it was.
That's completely fair, honestly. Like, it is. Like, it's fair.
And now that we're down to, like, little numbers, like, there's no reason for me to lie. I think
Yeah.
everybody knows the position that I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's why I think you actually look like more of a asset than,
Yeah.
you know, than some, like, you know what I mean? Like, you look like someone that's more valuable now
Yeah.
than you ever were, I would say. like
That would be
to go further in this game.
great for me.
Right.
Because I honestly, like, I came here to play this game.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to be the first mom to ever win this game.
Yeah.
It's never happened.
Yeah.
That was my goal. When people chirped me about being in the jury, I didn't really give a shit because that wasn't my goal. I don't know if I can get to that goal now because I can't see that end because you guys are all very strong and I don't know how deep your loyalty is.
Right. Yeah, I mean, all I can really say is that, like, I came into this game knowing that I was going to be loyal to people until it came time for me to make the best decision for myself. And now we're getting to that point.
It's there.
You know what I mean? Like, we're here, we're at the final 6, and there's only like 2 moves left, really,
There
to
really
win
is.
the game, like to get to the end. So
But
it's
what?
like
There's 3 more HOHs.
3 more HOHs.
You can't play in the
I
second
can't
one.
play in one, and then I'm pretty sure everyone can play in both the other ones. So
Well, I'm pretty sure. So when we're breaking down the game, there's 3 more HOHs. You can't play in this one. Whoever wins this next one can't play in the next one.
right, exactly, can't play. in
Everybody will always have the chance, unless you're HOH, to play in vetoes.
right,
And then when it comes down to the final 4, the HOH secures safety, but it really counts on who wins that veto.
Yeah, that's a soul vote, right? Yeah,
This game is coming down to veto wins.
exactly.
It's the only reason why I wanted to take a shot at you before this
Yeah.
is because I know the way the game works. It comes down to veto wins.
Yes, and everyone plays in it. I just didn't know if, like, if you won the 4 HOH, I'm pretty sure you can still play in the 3 HOH. Or is that false?
Oh, no. If you win the 4,
Yeah,
of
the
course, anybody who is left in the final 3 gets to play.
Yes, okay.
All 3 play in the first comp. That one is always very physical because it's broken
it's a
down.
3-parter.
It's a 3-parter.
Yes.
The first one, but honestly, all of these games have been very different than usual Big Brother structure. But at that, when it's final 3, everyone plays in the first one. It's always usually very physical. Whoever wins that one is automatically going to the third.
Right.
The second one is usually a mix of mental and physical.
Yep.
It's very heavy mental though,
Yep.
but it's also physical. And then whoever wins that one
Plays in the 3rd.
plays in the third, which is
usually-
always all mental at the end.
Yeah, it's usually all about the jury.
Yeah.
Mental. Yeah, that makes sense. So, okay, yeah. So the only event that you wouldn't play, if you win that 5 veto, you win that 5 HOH when there's 5 left, you can't play in the 4.
Yes.
I believe that's right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then everyone would play in the 3. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was really gonna, like, ask Big Brother because I didn't know. I was like,
To my knowledge, that's how it is. Like at this part of the game, vetoes are almost more important than HOHs.
Oh, yeah.
You can't really keep, as much as you want to keep people safe, you can't.
No. Yeah, people are gonna have to be on the block that you don't necessarily want to be on the block.
Well, and like there's not even that many votes.
Yeah, it's like 2 votes. It's like 1-2 votes.
Well, even this one, what is it?
It's 2 for a tie break.
2 for a tiebreaker or 3?
3 to win, yeah. Which is nuts. That is nuts. And the next week is just 2.
I honestly I love this game. I think you're a great, strong player. You know, the move that you make, that's you're building your resume and how you want to be viewed in this game.
Right.
I can't tell you anything else other than you making what you think is the best for your game in this position. Because if I was in your position, that's what I would be doing.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
But I think it is safe to say that I'm not going to say Tina's name. You know,
Yes.
like it.
I
There's
know.
no way to dice that, and I do think if I didn't win that veto, I would have been in trouble. Like I know my life was kind of on the line at that point. I really felt that way,
Yeah.
and that's why I had the reaction that I did, where I was like, I need this.
Yeah,
so
well,
badly.
I think it was meant to be that you won that.
But if anything, I hope that I
Showed.
at least showed you that I do have a lot of heart in this game and I
Yeah.
want to play.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
But my cards at this point is just, I've got to win.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I was in your position.
It's a tough position to be in still, though. Like,
Well, I think that you do have that's what I mean. Like, how loyal do you, where is your loyalty at with your people?
yeah,
Would people cut you? Would they not? I don't know.
right.
You guys have all said the same game that you want to go to the end. And from my impression, I have already heard that Final Fours and Final Threes are in place. I just don't know which one is real. I don't know. I'm assuming that there is a Final Four with you, Ty, Beth, and Kiefer, is what I'm assuming. And then if there's threes, I don't know if you are more loyal to the boys or if you are actually loyal to Beth. I don't know.
Right.
This is me looking in on it. I don't know.
Yeah, from the outside, yeah.
I do think you're a super loyal. When you say that you're really loyal, I'm telling you I believe you. I just have never been able to read who you are the most loyal to.
Right.
Or at the end of the day, you might just be the most loyal to yourself. Which is a fair thing.
Right.
It's a tough decision.
Yeah, for sure.
All the decisions are going to be very, very
from here moving on.
tough.
Yeah.
Has Braden pitched to you?
Yeah. I mean, we talked last night. And obviously, like, he just feels like it's between him and Keith
Yeah.
at this point. So obviously, he's just like pitching for himself over Keith.
Which he has arguments.
Yeah, which he does have arguments for sure. So
But I know you have played a very close game with Keith too.
yeah, I mean both sides. Both sides. I mean, I've been playing with Keith pretty closely. Haven't really been playing with Bray. Obviously, their games are very different. Like,
Very different.
Keith's game is 100 times better than Bray's. So, yeah, it's just I just want to kind of your mentality, look at both situations.
My mentality is that and this sounds terrible, I don't know where anyone's at.
Yeah.
Like, if Braden were to stay, I don't really know if he would win, first of all. And if he did win, I honestly don't know where he would go. When it comes to Kiefer, if he were to win, I still don't know
Not me neither.
where he would go.
I don't know.
I don't know if Keith is with me and Tina or if he's with the guys. I don't know.
Exactly, me neither.
I don't know.
Even in the double, he pretty much had the perfect situation because he could just put up Roe and Bray and not have to really mess with you or mess
Yeah.
with me.
He's
So-
in a very good position.
Oh, it's a great position to be in. Like, when
Very
I look
good
at it as
position.
6, there's 5 people in here that wouldn't really want to say his name. You know what I mean? So that's like, that's kind of scary to me, in my opinion. And I just, like at the end of the day, I'm not too sure where his loyalty lies because I know that you guys have him as like a number 1-ish, 2-ish, you know? Like that's like your guy. And then I see him as, same, like pretty much like a loyal guy. So if there is an event that he wins, I really don't know who he would go for.
And honestly, I don't either. And that's just me being real with you.
Yeah, I just don't. It could be us. It could be you. It could be a mixture of us and you.
I don't know if he really wants to feel like he has to play against the best and beat the best, or I don't know if he's like, I want to win. What is my best shot at winning?
Exactly.
I honestly don't know.
That would be the decision, It's like, do you want to beat the best and like prove that you're the best, or do you want to kind of bring people that you know you'll beat?
Yeah.
And I'm not too sure about it because I know
Straight up.
I know that he's here for 100K.
I know he is.
So it's like, what's his path?
He's already had conversations that he's already won.
Exactly. So
Has he had those conversations with you?
that he's already won?
Well, like that he thinks he's going to win?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like openly.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is like-
Okay. Can this please just promise this stays here?
Oh, I want to have a very
Okay.
closed conversation.
Can I trust that this just stays here though?
Yes.
Because like, I am like, literally this is like, I've had a conversation with Tina because some of the remarks that Kiefer makes, I have wondered if he makes them in front of you. Because he does make them in front of us. About how he's, like that he's going to win the game.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if
He hasn't,
I don't know
like-
if he's joking. I don't know what he's saying, but I'm like, is he saying that to them? How is he so confident? I've never been that confident in this game.
Me neither.
I'm still not this
I've
confident.
never once said I'm going to win this game.
No.
Never. And have I said I think I can get to the end?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But have I ever said I'm going to win? No.
Yeah.
And I still think in this, there's many people in here that would beat me.
Yeah.
So I've never said that, but he's never said it directly to me, but he has made remarks like you're saying. I don't know if he's joking or not.
I can't tell either.
But he'll come in the room and be like, "You guys better be studying your days, because if we get to that Final Four, I'm
Yes.
gonna beat you all."
Okay, so he is saying this.
Yeah, he's
so
saying-
this is why I mean when I don't really know where it's at because it
Yeah.
sounds like he says the same things.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, like he has openly said like I'm winning, like
Yeah.
like he said like if I'm in the end, I'm winning, like I'm beating.
Yes. Yeah.
And then like
Okay, I just didn't
yeah.
know.
No.
I
like,
didn't
yes.
honestly because me and Tina were in the position where we were like, well then he's got to be loyal to them if he's saying that. Like I just didn't
No, he
understand.
says the same thing to us.
Okay.
And honestly, like, yeah, like some of the jokes, I actually don't know if they're jokes or not when it comes to like.
I don't know either.
backdooring people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's a joke. Because like, I don't know if you can tell me this, but what did he tell you in the event that Roe won the veto in the double?
If Roe won the double, he was torn between putting me and Beth up.
Right.
He wasn't going to put up Tina.
Right.
It was a toss-up between me and Beth.
Right. Yeah, because he told Beth that he'd be putting you,
Yeah.
and like he told us he'd be putting you up, but then Braden said that he told Roe that he'd be putting Beth up, and Braden told Braden to be putting Beth up.
In all fairness, he did say it's like between me and Beth, and I think he was leaning more towards me. But again, I don't know. Like when Ty won that, I was hella relieved.
Oh yeah.
Hella
Oh,
relieved.
yeah, I know.
Because I don't know if Roe came down. I honestly don't know.
You could have went home.
I could have went
At the end
home,
of the
or
day.
he could have put up Beth, and Beth could have gone. Like I just didn't know.
Yeah, well, the numbers would have been there to send Beth home.
Yeah, like when I didn't get picked for that veto, I was shitting my pants.
Yeah.
I was shitting my
Oh, I
pants.
could tell.
Because I was like, it could go either way.
Yes.
It could have went either way.
Yep. It was very unknown, which is like kind of scary. And I think Ty was debating using it just to see what Kiefer would have done.
Yeah.
Because at that moment, he would have had to choose a side. Really.
Yeah.
And he hasn't had to do that in this game yet.
No.
So it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's been a lot of like him saying that he's loyal to the boys, but then like he's just like being good with you guys like on the side. But I know for a fact that like he's probably like saying he's loyal to you guys, and then you know what I mean. Like it's a lot of in between stuff. So that's why like he has to be a
Can I ask you another question?
Yeah.
If we're just like being candid right now.
Yeah.
When it came down to keeping me or Vic, was he really advocating for me, or was it more like he was advocating for Vic to go because she was dangerous?
Well, he always said that Vic was better for his game. If I can say that.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I don't know what him and Vic had, but
I
think
think
it may
that
have
she
been
told him
stronger.
the numbers in the bingo balls. If we're having an open conversation,
You think so?
it's if she didn't tell them to you, would Ty tell you if she told them to her? Like, do you know what I mean?
Well, that's actually what me and Beth were talking about was, I don't know if Ty would. Because I know for a fact that if Ty won the Invisible HOH, I don't think he would have told us. I don't think he would have told anybody.
Yeah.
So, like, he would have made a move that's, like, good for us and this and that, but I don't think he would have told anybody.
Yeah.
So, we were also talking about, like, if he did have a secret power, I don't think he would tell anybody.
Which is fair.
Even though, like, even us. Like,
I think Vic knew the numbers on those bingo balls. I think they will come into play at some point. I think either Keith or Ty would have that information. That's who I think Vic would tell.
right,
I know she's not telling me.
right.
But the only reason why I asked that you say that is because Keith always made it sound that he was going to bat for me, that he was fighting for me instead of Vic.
I mean, that's just not.
And this is the position that I'm in.
That's not the case. Like
Yeah.
it isn't the case. Like
Yeah.
when we were like heavily. Like as the week began, it was Tara and Row on the block. It was you two on the block, and then it was obviously Row.
Yeah.
And then he won the veto. I'm like, okay, what's the other option? Initially, it was going to be obviously Tina going up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in that situation, he was obviously going to bat for Tina, assuming that
I
she was
think
going
he's
up.
more loyal to Tina
Oh,
than
absolutely.
he is to me. And I
Absolutely.
honestly think Tina might be more loyal to him than she is to me, if I'm being honest.
I think that those,
If I'm just being honest, and I pray
Agreed.
that this does not leave this, because
No.
these are kind of the only two friends I have in the
Yeah,
house.
yeah, no, I know.
You have to understand that these
I
are
know.
like my only friends.
No, I know. I'm not saying anything because like, that just wouldn't be good for me. But it has always been him protecting Tina,
Yeah.
and you know, like when there are talks about TNT, like having to split them up, it's always been
Me
for him,
going.
you going.
Yeah.
Tina was never an option. So when it came down to you and Vic, we were all like, if we put Vic on the block, she has to go.
Yes.
There's no way she can stay in this game after she goes on the block.
I honestly couldn't understand why that was being debated so long.
Yeah,
Like, I was like, man, if you guys start to make this move, you can't back out of it. Now you're screwed.
exactly. So in my mind, it was never even a question.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to see where your head was at.
Yeah.
But there was no way we were doing a repeat of like week 2.
No.
Where you try to make a move, and then you step back, and then you get the repercussions for it
Yeah.
anyways.
That's just really interesting because Keith told me that he was going to bat for me.
I mean, when we put Vic up, and the conversation started, and she started pitching, she started doing her thing. It was a lot of him saying that, because like we were going back and forth on it.
Yeah.
We're like, fuck, like do we keep Vic? Like she saved us in the Invisible HOH. She like told us about the potential backdoor in week 3. Like she could have screwed us many times and she didn't. So we were like really like, and it's an emotional move. Like we love Vic. So it's just like, it's an emotional move. But, and then like, yeah, like as we were talking about that, like he was always like, she's better for my game.
Yeah.
Like she's a shield for me. I knew that they were close. They had been getting closer. And she even said that, like me and Keith are, we're getting close. They were in a lot of rooms together. And I feel like he was really down for her to stay. But then at the end of it, he's like, okay, like, I'll just do what you guys like would rather. Like whatever is best for
That's so
for
interesting.
everyone's. Yeah.
Because he made it sound like he was going to bat for me and that you guys really wanted Vic to stay.
That is not true. I'm sorry, that is not true. And like,
And because of the way the conversations looked, it was very easy for me to believe that from him.
right,
Do you know what I mean?
right.
It was always you guys pulling Keith away. Do you know what I mean? It was very easy for me to believe that.
Right.
That he was working to keep me safe.
Well, the reason that
And that he was working hard. Like he'd be like, I am working
he
hard.
didn't say one word in the rooms. I'll tell you that much. When we talked to Vic, it was me and
Yeah.
Ty. Beth and Keith didn't say a word, because like they didn't like. I could tell Kiefer didn't want to like show what he wanted to happen.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to just look like he was going with the group. Just in the case that Vic did stay, he didn't want to be associated with it. So every time we were like, "Yo, Keith, can you come in the room when Vic comes so you can like at least hear her and see what she's saying if you think she's lying?" And he was like very hesitant. He never wanted to come in the room.
Yeah. Well, he's told me that he already has 2 votes in the jury. He's told me that.
Oh, he does. Absolutely. When I look at the jury, I think he has like 5 votes right now. Like, if everyone were to go here,
Yeah.
Vic and Ro are definitely going for him.
That's what he said.
Yeah. Like, I would assume that Tina would vote for him. That's 3. I'm not too sure if he would vote for him, but if he did, that's 4. Like, you know what I mean?
Tina's actually pretty objective.
Yeah.
She loves the game so much that I don't know if that would be an issue for her. She would be the type of person that would look at individual games.
Okay.
At least that's what I believe.
Okay.
But if she's got something, because I sense that there is something closer between them two that could have started in this room on day 1.
Oh, yeah.
On day 1.
Yeah. I mean, I've always seen that. And,
Yeah.
and it's not even like it's been a secret. He's said it.
Yeah.
He said that him and Tina have like a different kind of relationship.
And it honestly could have started right here.
Yeah, I would agree. It's
And
always-
when I say that I've been in the bottom of every scenario in this house, I'm not lying. Like, I know people are like, we don't know where her head's at. We don't know if we can trust her, but I'm not blind in this game. I saw many situations where I was at the bottom I was just trying to figure out, like, well, where are my best odds to be at the bottom? And honestly, none of them are very good.
Yeah, I can honestly tell you that when you talk about going to bat for people, he has gone to bat for Tina a lot more.
Well, there's a reason why nobody's saying Tina's name.
Yeah.
I've never had anybody to go to bat for me.
Yeah.
I've never. The only time anybody ever went to bat for me was when everything was happening outside and Tina kind of piped up a little bit in defense to me. And actually, it was funny. Ro was kind of defending me in that scenario before he left because he knew he was going on the double. And then once it got set in stone, we were sitting on the black couches and he told me, he's like, I was sticking up for you because all the things that Vic was blaming you for, I said. And he told me, I'll tell her in jury because he knew I did. And he's like, you took all the heat of that. That's the only, but to everyone else, it looks like Ro's defending me because I'm working tight with Ro.
Right.
It wasn't. When I say that I didn't fully trust Ro either, I didn't.
Wow. Wow.
He was trying to protect himself by kind of throwing me under the bus. Like, I've been thrown under the bus.
Shit. So he told you that?
He told me that.
Whoa.
And it was literally like right before the vote. Before, like, we were literally on the black couches.
So everything you were being attacked for, he told Vic.
Or he, I don't know if he leaked it to you guys. I don't know who he leaked it to or to Beth. I don't know. I don't know. But he's like, all of the things that Vic was saying about you. And he told me, he's like, that's why I stuck up for you.
Wow.
Which I appreciated the apology.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not going to do anything for me in the jury in regards to Vic. Mm-hmm. Like, that's not going to change anything.
No,
do you know what I mean? Like,
no.
in every scenario, if I'm at the end sitting next to anyone, Vic is picking the other person over me in pretty much every scenario, you know?
Yeah, I mean, she seems like she's gonna be salty.
Yeah. It's like, you think?
Yeah, like even, yeah.
But so when I say, like, I've been lied to this entire game, I'm not lying. I'm actually playing a very truthful game, but I can see how it looks sketchy. But for me, I'm backed into corners in most positions that I'm in. Like, I don't even know if this conversation, I'm hoping it doesn't, I don't know if you're going to go and talk to Kiefer.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
Do you know what I mean? This is how I feel.
Yeah. And I can honestly, like, tell you straight up, I'm not going to do that.
I honestly hope you don't.
No, I will. I really won't. 'Cause this is a conversation that, like, I wanted to have, and I feel like, and I told, like, everybody, Ty and Beth, I was like, I want to talk to Tara. No, I didn't tell them what it's about, but I just know that.
Yeah. And I appreciate it, honestly.
Open.
Like,
Yeah.
I wish that we would have talked sooner.
Yeah, I know.
I think we actually would have been a pretty powerful pair.
Oh, I
you know?
agree. But the thing is like, I don't even think it's too late.
No,
You know what
it's
I mean?
not. And
Yeah.
I can't even believe I'm saying it. I probably respect your game the most.
Yeah. I appreciate
Which
that.
is like, fucking shit.
Fucking shit.
Takes me on one date.
You're swooning. You're
I
blushing.
promise I wouldn't look at the abs. It's not even about that. I actually think you're probably the most honest person in this house, which is crazy.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna try to be. And honestly, I do like really respect your opinion. That's why I want to talk to you about this stuff, because I don't know who else is being real.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I can tell you right now, I have no reason to lie.
yeah.
There's no benefit.
Right.
In a lot of scenarios, I'm going up, and if I don't win, I'm probably going home. At least this is my mentality where I am right now physically in this house. And I have always said, I just want power so I can start having real conversations with people.
That's what it takes, honestly, at some point.
And I mean, if there was somebody still like Brayden in the house, it's a very easy shot for me to take.
That's what I'm thinking as well. I just don't want, like, I don't want you to be in a position where you have to, like, also choose, like, necessarily go against people you've been working with.
Have I been working with people though? I've been alone.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
right.
You know?
Hey.
Sorry.
What do you
I
at?
just want to grab my water
Oh,
bottle.
that's right here. Why do you at, she says?
What are you at?
Woo! But, no, I know. And I think you're just smarter
I'm
than-
not telling anybody about this conversation,
Okay.
and I'm
know she is.
And I am just praying, please don't put me in that position.
I won't.
Please.
No, I won't. I truly won't.
Because I'm not even like throwing people under the bus. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking objectively at this game.
Yeah. And that's why you're the best person to talk to, in my
Yeah.
opinion. And that's why when I say that, when I was telling you at Wendy's, like, I do see your longevity in this game, and you have a strong pitch for it.
Yeah.
I do see it, and I believe in it. I don't want you to go home next week. I don't want you to go home this week.
No.
I really don't. So it's
No.
like, I just want you to know that, you to
Yeah.
believe that.
Yeah.
Because like you have a strong pitch to stay in this game.
Yeah.
You are better for my game.
Yeah.
You are.
I can't believe it. You're better for my game.
I know. You know what I mean?
So
Like
weird.
it's weird to say,
It
but
is.
like there are people in here that are much worse for my game than you. And I think that's a strong thing to have in the open between
Absolutely.
us. I feel like we could really help each other in this game,
I
especially
agree.
at this point in the final 6.
Yeah.
Like I need you, and I think you need me.
Yeah.
So if we have that mutual understanding,
We're getting at the position where both of us kind of need to win.
yeah,
And that's just truth
yeah,
for different reasons,
yes,
but it's kind of truth. Other people are sitting much more comfortably
exactly,
than us.
exactly.
And even when that initial flip, that stupid Josh and Rose stupid flip, I remember saying to you in the kitchen, I was like, we're different, but we're same. Like that was me trying to tell you, like, get out of this, get as far away from this as you can. Because I knew it was coming with so much heat. And I knew the people who were going to take it the worst weren't even the people orchestrating the flip. That flip wasn't even orchestrated by us.
I know. But we
I
took
said
the
that,
heat.
yes, I
Took
said
the
that to you
heat.
in the kitchen. Like different, same. Like I've been trying to sprinkle little hints to you. I just haven't been in a position to say anything.
Yeah.
But it's honestly, I understand how it's a super tough decision. I respect whatever decision you do. At the end of the day, you know, I'm not saying Tina's name
Yeah. Exactly.
with whoever you put next to her.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure that, like, I know I do have options in this situation, and I just wanted to make sure that you were open to different options and that it wouldn't upset you with what I chose.
No.
You know what I mean? Because I don't want to do something that's going to upset people, like, at the end of the day.
I think someone might be very upset,
Oh, yeah.
but it's honestly, after the Vic situation, I don't want drama. Like, I'm 37. I didn't even want to be in that drama. At the end of the day, this is game. Moves are made.
Yeah.
Even if you decided that it was Tina, as much as that would suck and I would be super sad, this is a game. It's a game.
Yeah. Yep. I just got to remember that because I am a very, like,
You have a very big heart.
yeah, exactly.
You're actually, like, in the real world, like, you are somebody, because I'm like a guy's girl, like, in the real world, I would love you. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
You are a great person, inside and out.
Appreciate
I
it.
can see this in you.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel the same about you, and that's why, like, I do think
On a
that-
game level, the only reason why I ever wanted you out, because I was like, how is nobody looking at this guy?
Yeah, I know.
Honestly, even
I
from
honestly
like,
don't know. I ask myself
yeah.
that question every day.
No, it was like,
I
I
ask
was like,
myself that question every single day.
wow. But we're at the point where it's like, I can't come for you even if I try.
Yeah.
And in every case scenario, like, it's all about vetoes now.
Yeah.
You're great, you know? Like,
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how it worked. And like you can say the same about yourself. Like, how did you get to this point as well? You don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I got here. I don't know who you got here.
Yeah.
And like you said in the kitchen
I'm
that
just
day.
happy to be here.
Exactly. I'm happy to be here. I'm grateful. But you said it in the kitchen the other day. It's like we are the same, just different.
Very
like,
different.
Yeah. Like I'm seen
But
as a
our-
big boat of a target.
Our
but
core and stuff, like when you talk to me about like your family and we have a little bit of like deep chats, like we're actually very similar people. Very similar. And I do think you're a super straight shooter. You're probably the straightest shooter in here. I actually believe that.
Yeah. I definitely am. I
And
definitely
honestly,
am.
whatever you do, I support. You earned that HOH. I mean, doused me in fucking balls. Started me at -12. It's okay, I'm over it. I got my moment.
Yeah.
I got my moment.
I'm so happy. you
And
have that.
honestly, thank you for letting me have that moment. You didn't have to put me on the block. I could be in Braden's spot. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that. Like, I asked you, give me a chance to fight. Like, give me something to show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I hope that I showed you, like, I don't care if people are saying they're throwing that shit to me or not. Nobody threw that first one to me.
No.
I want to be here. I want to play. I want to compete. I'll try my best to play with you. You know?
Oh, no. No, I
You know?
see it. That was the
Like-
best. That was the most fight I've ever seen. Honestly,
Yeah.
I could see how passionate you were, and I love that.
Oh,
It's awesome.
it was a great
I was so
moment.
happy to see you win that. Like, that
It
was,
was
you
a great
deserve that.
moment.
You
And
deserve
honestly,
that.
I'm just praying that the ceremony's tomorrow.
Oh, I think it will be.
Because that's my brother's anniversary.
I know,
It's an
exactly.
even better moment.
And hopefully you, like, kind of
And that, so just like real talk, that is so fitting for the relationship I had with my brother. Because I was like saying to you, like, I don't want my family to see that on his anniversary, like me getting the shit kicked out of me. But my brother always had my back. And him, like, if I get to pull myself on the block, off the block in this house on his anniversary, that's him being like, this is me here for you. You know, like I could have goosebumps. I couldn't see the big picture of it during that HOH because I was too busy about what other people would see that I forget like the connection that I had with my brother, where this is how he would want it.
Yeah.
He would want me to be in this house and have the moment in this house, not what they see. This one was for me, you know?
Yep. 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 That's going to be awesome.
You remind me a lot of my brother, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, especially when I know your sister is significantly younger than you, but like the way your little sister looks at you is how I used to look at my brother. We were just closer in age, but like he was my hero. He was my best friend, and he cared the same way that you care about your little sister is the way my brother cared about me. Like I was his best friend, I was his ride or die. Like we were just closer in age, but that bond
It's the same.
that you like when you pulled out her baby blanket,
Yeah.
like that, like just like hit me on a different level where I'm like, wow, you're a lot like my older brother,
Yeah.
which is pretty
That's
cool.
like, thank you for saying that.
And I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it's the biggest compliment I could ever give anybody.
Yeah.
If I say you remind me of someone and it's that person, I don't shell that out often.
No, I can't.
He was like a leader in every sense of the word. And that's what I do think that you are.
I appreciate that.
And no matter what happens in this game, I respect your game. I respect you as a person. And I see who you are outside of this game. And whatever you decide to do, it's your game. Do what's right for you.
We'll do. And I hope, hope
But
tomorrow
what
you
are
have
we actually telling people this conversation is about?
you using the veto. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like for the Tina and Kiefers of the world, it would just be about putting Braden up.
Yes.
Yeah, just like that option.
And obviously that I'm just pitching that I want Tina to stay and
Yeah.
that I don't want you to split up me and Tina.
Exactly. Yeah. That makes the most sense.
And that's what I'm just going to say. I'm gonna be like, it sounds like the plan is the plan.
And then yeah, we just talked about your
My brother.
personal stuff with your
Yeah.
winning the veto and stuff. And yeah, but yeah, no, seriously, like aside from
And
that,
honestly, if you pull back from this move, I will keep that to myself. I promise
no,
you.
I know you will.
I will keep that to myself. And I hope that you keep this to yourself as well.
Absolutely. No, this doesn't go anywhere. Honestly, I do cherish these talks.
Yeah.
And I hope we can have more of them moving forward because I think
Absolutely.
I think we're both very rational, objective people, and we're gonna make the best move
Yep,
for ourselves. And this is a game at the end of the day.
it is.
We respect each other, love each other outside of here as well.
Yep.
So I hope the ceremony's tomorrow. I hope you can have some kind of
Yeah.
something in your speech where you reference.
will.
Yeah.
I've already been thinking about it.
Yeah. No, 100%. I hope you do because you
Yeah.
have that little moment afterwards. You can say something about it.
And it would honestly just be like, people are going to think the show is rigged.
I know. That's what I
They're
said.
honestly going to think the show is rigged. I'm like, I'm telling you, I promise you the show is not rigged.
Yeah.
You know,
What are
like,
the chances, like you two at the end there?
I just know on a human level, so many people will relate to that moment.
Yeah.
Because it is like, when you lose somebody that is that significant to you, the day that they pass is I said it to Kiefer and Tina this morning, like, I hope it's tomorrow because I wasn't sure if I would be in the house for this moment. I honestly didn't think I'd make it this far, if I'm just being straight.
I remember you saying at the very beginning.
Yeah,
You said
and I
if
was like,
make it.
yeah, if I make it this moment, like, it's the hardest day of the year, every year for me.
Is it April 14th?
April 12th.
April 12th.
If we're on tune with the days in real life, it's April 12th. But outside of the house, like I literally I go bungee jumping, I travel, like I get out of Dodge. Like it's the hardest day that I need to distract myself. Otherwise I'll just sit and cry all day. So the fact that I have something to distract myself and it's a moment that is saving me in this game called Big Brother, like I can't even put into words.
What are the chances of that? You know what I mean?
Honestly, the connection I have with my brother, I'm not surprised. And it's just another thing that's like, he's still with me everywhere I go. And he's with me right now.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. And I do think he helped me with the trick shot.
Yeah, I know. I was like, yo. That was
I'm like,
crazy.
I got angels helping me. He's literally boom, boom,
He like
boom.
knocked it in at the end. He's like, fuck it, let me put it in there.
Literally, they put on the infrared camera. They study the tape for paranormal activity.
Yeah,
and it's just my brother. And I'm like, I told you I got backup. It's just different.
That's so funny.
Bring it in.
All right.
It's a great talk.
Honestly.
Love you. I respect you, whatever you do.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much
Whatever
for
you
always
do.
being a straight shooter with me.
Always.
That's what I need in this game.
Heck yeah.
All right. Does 45 mean anything significant to you at all? Or?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I didn't know if that would be like a coincidence with something.
No. Nothing with 45 either.
Okay. Good.